Look, one of the problems which we do face is that the problem doesn't all come from the left of politics, and that is, for those of you who are in the Liberal Party, and I presume some of you here tonight, there remains a residual Tory paternalism, a big statism, the idea that we have to be nice. We have to be nice, that government is there to look after you. It's not, and it does. It derives from a sort of an old-style Tory paternalism, which predates Thatcher. We think of Thatcher as the great conservative icon. In fact, she was an aberration if you look at the history of the Tory party more generally. That sort of thing has influenced my party. The libertarian strain, the freedom strain, still represents, I would say, a minority within my own party, which is not something I particularly am happy about. Ask your own local member of parliament, what have you done for free speech lately? And they'll say, have you seen the new intersection which we had built for you? What have you done for property rights? We've got a new oncology ward in the local hospital. And so that's the problem which we face, and that is a lot of people come into Parliament without any clear idea about what they want to do. And so they fall back on traditional pork barrelling, to use a phrase, as a way of justifying their existence within their political lives. It's not something which I have a great deal of hope over. I don't want to be a downer to finish off the evening, but the sad fact remains, and that is most people in politics today don't come from my side of politics with a great ideological agenda. They don't come with a program. They don't realise that we are fighting a cultural war. We are fighting a cultural war against the left, and they think that it's all right to just go on with business as usual without realising that if that is the approach that they have, what you will have is a one-way ratchet of progressivism. And George Brandis might do one thing in this term, and Tony Abbott might do a second thing. And then when we lose office, as we eventually will, the tsunami of progressivism will come through again until our next government, where we'll turn back one thing or two things, and then we will lose office, and that's the way it will go. I would like to say that I am wrong in this regard. I would like to say that I'm wrong. I wave the flag in the upper house every now and again in the vague hope that someone will follow me, but in many cases I feel like Horatius at the bridge. But there are certainly worse things to die for than one's beliefs.